Hello, this is Godel. Welcome back to the Islands of Insight Static Puzzle Series. Last time we left off in Sky Battle, Star Battle, Glass Mall's place of Star Battles. Yeah, I'm just gonna stop stringing words together now. So we were working on these Star Battle puzzles, and we had just finished that big 5-star one. Hopefully that's the hardest one. Yay. So let's see now. Let's see, we can't do any straight 4 outs. Basically, none of the shapes can be straight all the way out, because then it causes their, then it causes the dark cells that go around them to be conflicting, so we know we're gonna have one in here. We don't have to have one in here. In this grid, so last time we were doing that 3-star puzzle over there. This is a 2-star puzzle now. So instead of counting to 6, we're going to be counting to 4 for our columns here, columns and rows pairs. But before we can really get started, we kind of gotta figure out the we gotta figure out some starting points just with the viewpoints here, because there's just not enough information in the grid to get started otherwise. Let's see. So we have to have a dark cell in here. We know this is a dark cell. If there's a dark cell here, then there would have to be a dark cell here. If there's a dark cell here, there would still have to be a dark cell over here somewhere. So these cannot be dark cells. So we do actually have one dark cell in here, and then one dark cell over here somewhere. Okay, well, let's make sure we prevent this 5. There's going to be a dark cell here and here, so all of these are free game now. Okay, looking good so far. So we could, like, make a sandwich, and then it goes over to the left by 1, or it could go up. Hold on, if it goes up by 1, nope, we have a conflict. So it actually does have to make a sandwich like that. The 6 is actually done already, that's nice. Very nice of them to put in a easy-to-solve puzzle after our last one. Alright. Can't have a dark cell over here, so we do have a dark cell either here or here. Let's see, we got all our dark cells for this row already. So we have in this row, or these 2 columns, I mean, we have 1, 2, and then we need 3, 4. There's a 5th there that we don't have figured out yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How about over here if we go further this way? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, we know there's a dark cell up here in this 2x2. So 1, 2. And then there's 2 up here somewhere. Still not really enough to figure out what's going on exactly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, here's something. There has to be a dark cell here. Doesn't really help us with the 4. Does it help us with this 9? Let's see, the 9 needs 4 more, so it can't go both of these directions at the same time. Could go up this way. That would give it 4 more if it went like boom, boom, boom. Let's keep going though. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I shouldn't have counted this one. When you have a completed row and they're like this, like, you don't really need to count it. It kind of completes itself. Okay, so for the 7, it can either go up and then there's a dark cell here, or it can go down, down. Down, down. So this is always light here. Does that help? Not really. Yeah, just counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, that didn't really help us, but I mean, it helped us get closer to solving the puzzle, so cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I think I've used all I can use out of that logic for now. What's going on with this 9? So if there's a dark cell here, there's gonna have to be a dark cell up here. There's a dark cell down here. There could still be a dark cell here. There's a light cell here. If there's a light cell here, we have to do a corner. 2 corners here that mess up that. So, whoops, I went too far. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. The sequel. I mean, what? Alright, we have 1 cell up here. So we have one of these is dark. This one is dark. I'm going just like row by row, column by column with my eyeballs right now, just looking for stuff. So this is dark. These two have a dark in them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still don't have that disambiguated. Well, actually, hold on. This is dark. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is dark, this is dark. That means there's 1 in here. So this whole cluster down here has only 1 dark cell. So if there's 1 dark cell here, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that doesn't help us. So the 7 we can't really figure out. Let's look at this 4. I probably should have looked at that sooner. Because there's, yeah. That just gave us a whole bunch of information. Well, we have earned our 5th Mirabilis for this area. That's cool. That's like all of them. There's still 25 puzzles left. Man, there's a lot of puzzles here. Jeez. Even the optional, even just getting just the plain old primary objectives here is kind of a lot of work. The puzzles here are pretty tough. Alright, let's do these star battles out here now. Oh yeah, it's a picture of a star, wow. So this one does not have viewpoint cells in the middle of it, so I imagine this is more like a shapeless star battle. So we can actually go ahead and apply our logic right here immediately, our counting logic. So we have a 2x2 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. Boom. See, this is how easy I expect them to be if you're like, hi, I'm new to Star Battle, and then this is the game's first time using it. But no, surprisingly, it's pretty heavy-handed with how difficult it is. Alright, so I just did a whole bunch of things just by looking at 2x2s and blocking parallel rows of 2x2s. Let's see, we can't have anything over here. Can't have anything here or here. Uh-oh, hold on. Okay, so we can have something in one of those two spaces. Oh yeah, we can't have one here, but we can have one here. Go away, question mark, Pluto. Okay, so both of those are done. Then that becomes done. So there's one here, there's one here, there's two here? That's done. There's one up here. There's two here. One there. These two, and whoops. That one. Alright, there's some more on the outside of this area. 3-star difficulty? Let's take a look at them. Is that... We did that one, right? The one that's down there? It's not like a different one? Alright, here we go. Another shapeless star battle. Still using the 2-star rule. So down here, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, wait, hold on. Undo, restart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I missed this notch here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that one we can actually do something with. Alrighty. This is going to be probably a lot heavier use of just using the straight star battle logic rather than using the what's it called? The logic with the what were they called? The viewpoint cells? Because yeah, we don't have viewpoints, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we have a completed... We know where all the dark cells are in these two rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this column we also know. 1, 2, 3, 4. This column we know. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me recount that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. These two columns we know. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, here's something we can actually mark some cells with. So we have 1 down here. Then we have 3 up here. So the only way to divide this into 3 2x2s is if we separate it like that. So then we can put 1 here. And then these two will have a dark cell in the future. We also know that, though, up here, when we were doing this 2 columns, we knew that there can be 1 dark cell here. So there can be 1 here and 1 here. So that means that fills in like that. So, big info gleamed. Love to see it. Here, we have these 5 tiles that have to have 2 stars. So we have to prevent blocking any... too many things from kind of blocking up that area. So then that finished this column up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was just like a lone cell over there. I probably should have spotted that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 1 in this row. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is a cell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So this one is actually just like done over here. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's one in here, there's one in here, there's one in here, one in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoops, undo that. So there's one here, one there. That's clear, then that's like that. Okay, very cool. There was one more out here, right? 2 more. I can't count. The irony being that, yeah, okay, never mind. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay. So do we really have anywhere to start with this puzzle using that logic? Actually, yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So kind of this, where we have this, 1, 2, 3, 4, this parity along the top, or along these rows here. So we know there's a cell in here, and we know there's 1, 2, 3, 4, a cell in here. So we're gonna actually block in that row. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So actually, the bottom row has to be like this, because it requires there being a dark cell both in these 2 cells and in these 2 cells, as well as these and these. So that's the only thing that meets that criteria. How about horizontally? Can we do anything horizontally yet? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not really, because there's no like horizontal, or sorry, vertical 2x2, so we can't do anything horizontally. So let's keep focusing on the vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's going to be 4 in here. Two, 3, 4, 5. I don't know why I'm going horizontally again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we know there's one here. We know there's 1, 2, 3, 4. We know there's one here. 1, 2, 3, 4. We know there's one here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we know there's one here, 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 and here. So there's not one here. And similarly, we know there's one here, 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 and here, so there's not one here either. So now we know that the 2 have to be in these 4 cells, so that blocks those off. Alright. Big progress. Always with the misclicks. Well, it's not the quest for perfection, so, like, whatever, right? This puzzle's basically done. Alright, there we go. There was one more, right? This one should be a little easier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me know when you're tired of me saying that. This might be our last one, so... Actually, I don't think it is our last one. I think there was one inside. the top part of this. We'll see, we'll see. No need to rush. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoops. Too many misclicks. What? How did this look before I messed it up? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. There we go. That's how it should be. 1, 2, and then this is also blocked in. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It really is that easy, air quotes. The difficulty curve between like the 2-star version of these and then like the others is kind of insane. Just saying. All right, let's do this glide rings. How bad could it be to glide down inside of a glass maze while... Oh. This isn't gonna be too bad. Whoa, wings, please stay deployed. Alright, not too bad. Warp back up to the top. And then let us descend. Cool, shifting mosaic, I love these. Alright, so all of the blue tiles are tied together, so we have to get this yellow tile around them. Oh, this is weird. Does not move how you want it to because it gets just getting stuck on everything. Please let me go, thank you. More weird shape shifting mosaic? Okay. Oh gosh, it's another 4 by whatever you want to call this shape. Alright, this has to go up here to give it room to come down. Okay. I mean, at least it's not like as bad as shifting in place. That's what that place was called, right? Shifting in place. Oh my gosh. That place gives me nightmares. Oh, we missed a puzzle out there. Whoops. We'll go back and get it after we get through these guys. Okay, so for these puzzles, let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 gaps. Sorry, I didn't know we were done with that. Oh, the yellows are actually tied together here, so I have to move both of the yellows at the same time. Alright. Let's, go ahead and move, like, down. And that's, like, mega stuck. Let's not do that. Let's move this left instead. Now we can move that over. We can go down, but does that help us? Like solving 2 puzzles at the same time now? Okay, I feel like we need to focus on this right side, because this right side is, like, much more restricted, so... Let's focus on that. I mean, I can come down further, but that doesn't really help. How do we get... Well, I mean, how do we get this around on the right side in general? I guess is what we need to figure out. Because the left side I can kind of get around, but the right side, ooh, buddy. Move this up, and then that doesn't help us. Unless, here, let's move the right side back over here. We can move this up. And this feels more stuck than before. I feel like we've been here already. Yeah, because we can't really move this square. This square is kind of like makes everything stuck mode. Actually, hold on. We could, in theory, get this piece to expand over to the right. I think that's what we need to do. Here, let's do that. Wait. Oh, no, we can't. There's only 3 gaps over here. Never mind. Because, yeah, no matter what, this line is not going to be able to ever move. Okay. So this 2x2 is very in the way. Okay. Stop taking out my frustration on the blue pieces. They did not do anything to deserve it. Let's see here. Lots of ums and ahs in this type of puzzle for me, for sure. I'm gonna just go ahead and throw a restart at this. So I really need to focus on how I'm getting this around here. Like, forget the right side of the puzzle entirely. Let's just figure out the left side. Because the left side is like... it is the problem. Could I get this around this somehow? I mean... I don't think so. That's like the problem, right? With that side? Hold on, we can flatten this out. There we go. Here's something we haven't explored yet. There we go. Let's move this over this way now. Move this guy just down here. Shapes. There we go. So, I've done this, but why have I done this? Because what can I actually do from this position? Oh, I can do that. Okay, cool. Let me in! Oh, there's still a piece over here. Okay. Now we just need to finagle this over here on this side. Which doesn't seem like it should be too difficult. Can do this, move this up, move one of these over. There we go. Alright. What do we have here? So these two gold pieces are tied together. Let's just, take it apart and move them over? What's the challenge here? It's very stuck together, yes, but it's not impossibly so. Unless... So we need to move to the right. There we go. Now this comes apart. Oh, can we move to the right again? Not with this up here. Can we move down somehow? No. Okay. Let's scoot this back together momentarily. Let me just restart here. Okay. So we want to maximize scooting everything over to the right, I think. So we can move that over once, but now this is stuck here. Oh, we can move it up. Okay. Can't move it up any further, though. And we're, like, mega stuck now. Move it to the left and down. I think that's where we came from, though. Alright, cool. We got the C dislocated out of here. Alright, let's get the C away. Get this piece away. This can just stick down here. These pieces are going to have to go somewhere, so... Let's just see if they can just hang out there-ish. Can you move around this thing? Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Oh, it's against the top of the grid up here. Okay. Let me free. Move this down here. There we go. We are free. Not too bad, not too bad. Are there more of these? Please tell me there's no more. Yes. I think that might be the last shifting mosaic in the static puzzle series. I don't remember if there's any in the last couple of enclaves we need to do, but... Okay, where did I see that other puzzle? Here it is. Alright, just a two-star battle. I did not stutter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, we know the drill now, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, four. Alright. There we go. Got something. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, got another one. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry if I'm doing these in like an incomprehensible way because I'm not explaining anything I'm doing. I mean, I explained the harder one, so the easier one should make sense now. Maybe. Probably not, but maybe. Alright. One, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, Space Jam DVD. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Something I should have spotted a long time ago. Alright, cool. I feel like there's one more puzzle out here somewhere. Not like... Here, is it this one? There's one that has, like, the letters SB written in it. And, like, we haven't seen that one yet, so... Kinda confused, but I guess we'll find it when we find it, I suppose. So if you didn't catch what I did here, let me just start this one over. So this one has to have 2 dark cells here. So we know there's one here and one here. So these are all light. And then we just apply that logic basically everywhere. Now how to actually get started on this one. we're going to have to find a breaking point somewhere. It's going to be some kind of symmetrical looking solution, so there's no point looking here on the sides that are symmetrical. We need to look here where it's in the middle. So 1, 2, not horizontally. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if we put a dark cell here, we're going to block these two, so the two are going to have to go here, but that's going to block the rest of it. So we have to put a light cell here. Now we have to put light cells here. And from there, that's kind of our entry point. The rest of this should basically just fall into place, no problem. Yep, see? Told you it would look symmetrical. Alright, where's the SB puzzle? Look, I know it exists. So, like in the front, in their front yard. Let's see, is it over here? Sky drops I just saw. Let's grab you. Chromatic drops. Let's go use the chromatic drops since I have them. Chromatic drops makes it easy to find where sky drops are. It just lights them all up when you're close to them. So we can see this trail is all yellow. So we just look for yellow sky drops and line them up from the base. I'm gonna take this sightseer as well. What is this thing? Alright, we'll hang on to that sightseer. Let me continue looking for sky drops really quick. Let me just get up here and take a quick browse of the sky. See if we've gotten them all. I think so, actually. I'm not seeing any more anywhere. Alright, well, chromatic sky drop, as fast as you arrived, you will be forgotten. Let's figure out what the heck we're looking at here. So I see a 3-star pattern grid. So there's a 3-star pattern grid. It looks like it could be this pillar. Yeah, it's kind of the same thing. And we see trees, so is it like over here? There we go. $11 puzzles remaining. I know 2 of them. Or is that 4-star puzzle over there? And these 2 over here. So that's 4 that I know. Let's take a quick run through the maze again, just make sure I didn't miss any in here. Well, I'm not gonna run through the maze, actually. I'll just go from the outside. Just peek through the middle of the maze. And I'll also go up each layer one by one, just to make sure I didn't miss any on a given layer. This one looks done. This one is done. Alright, let's go up. I guess you can barely make it up the one level of a crystal labyrinth, but I don't know if I can make it in here. Oh! Well, you know what? Maybe I can if I use this launch pad. The you-know-what is, I don't care, actually. We're just going to go up to the top and then come down. Alright, so nothing up here. Next level down. Nothing up here. Next level down. Nothing up here. This one? This one has a 2 in it. Did I miss the SB one? Like, I just did it without noticing it? Oh, it's not SB, it's star. STAR. Okay, I think we're done with these. I do not distinctly remember any more of them. Alright, so we need 11 more puzzles. We know where 4 of them are. They're all tough logic grids. Let us go and just kind of browse around. Look, try to find some other places we might have missed puzzles. I think I just saw a hidden archway right here. There we go. We need to find 6 more puzzles. Notice need to find versus need to solve. The ones I need to solve, I know where some of them are. Any hidden archways underneath these islands anywhere? I'm just gonna browse for a few minutes, and then if we don't find any new puzzles, I will go start hitting up those harder logic grids. This is like, I think, is this the biggest enclave in the game? Vault of the Vitric might be bigger, but oh my gosh, all these waypoints I put on accident. Vault of the Vitric might be bigger, but it also has some really gnarly puzzles in there, so that's also going to be a enclave that takes forever. This is episode 6 of this enclave? I think so. Really speaks to the difficulty of it. But also a lot of cool things here, like they do a lot of cool puzzles they didn't really do anything else, anywhere else. I imagine if they hadn't decided to can this project and kept working on it, or I guess I should say what it is, right? It was just a big flop, then we would have seen more stuff like this. Alright, just found a bunch of hidden rings. So now we only need to find 3 more puzzles. Need to solve 7 more, but I know where 4 of them are. That hoop of rings I found, did I go through all of them before? Let me go from the top, just to make sure I got this top one. Yeah, this looks good. Okay. Fall through it one more time, just in case I missed one. Double check these guys, that we've finished all of them. If you didn't know, you can tell that a shifting mosaic and phasic dial is solved by looking at the edge of the border. If it has this glow on it, that means it's solved. Anything underneath? You might ask, why would they put puzzles down here? I don't know, but they do. Look at that one. Alright. I think we have procrastinated the harder logic grids long enough. Let's go... Am I missing a hidden archway here? No, I guess not. They left a gap over there just so you don't get stuck inside of them. Let's go hit up, I think I'm going to do this symmetry one over here first. Yoink. Where was it? There it is. Alright, so we're going to hit this one up. So we kind of started it earlier, and then I was like, I don't feel like this right now. I need to warm up. I think I'm warmed up. Let's do it. So we already established that we're going to basically have all 4 of these quadrants looking the same. So anything we do to one cell in one quadrant, we need to do it to all of the other quadrants too. So everything needs to make sense from all of the cells at the same time. So, for example, this, we know that this is a 6, but it's also a diagonal symmetry. We need to set this diagonal symmetry to be an even parity. So to do that, we have to put 1 here. And then we copy all of those to all 4 quadrants. Now, this is going to have one more light cell on it somewhere, and then it's going to match up somewhere else. So we don't know what that's going to look like just yet. Okay, so this guy here, at most, we're going to be able to go up in 3. Oh, hold on. This is a little bit more tricky, because it could go up and then back, or up and then forward. Yeah, I don't actually have that much stuff I can do with that just yet. We also have the 3 down here. That's not really a whole lot of stuff happening with that. Let's see if we can figure out what's going on with the 6. So this 6 is also a 15, and it's also a 7 viewpoint. So if we went like... There has to be 6 dark cells in this direction. That means if there's any dark cells here, they're going to appear up here as well. So we have to put... There's already 2. We need to put 4 more dark cells, or 2 more here, and then it's going to cause 2 more here, causing there to be 6 total. So... Big words, I guess. This 7 has to be horizontally... it has to be, what's it called? Horizontally symmetrical. So, but we also can't go out here. Could we go out here? No. So at most, this can come out 1 to the left and then to the right, because if we go 2, we're going to make too much over here, and that's going to stop this 3 from being able to see 3 cells. So this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 7 like that. It's also not going to be able to go all the way down, because if it does go all the way up or all the way down, well, if it goes all the way up, we're in trouble. So we cannot have this come up here like this, because if we come down here, we're going to be blocking this 6 from getting out of here. This is a 6 as well as a lotus from over here. So we could go as far as this. So we could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need to go down further 1. That's symmetrical that way, and that's symmetrical over here. Alright, so this 6 is now... This 6 can't go up here, so it's blocked from going up here. And it can't go here. Could it go here? No. Can it go here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It could, but it has to go here, I'm pretty sure. Now we have 2 options here. We can either fill in the back. Okay, here we go. So we're either going to put a light cell here at the front of this lotus or at the back of the lotus. Let's go ahead and copy the symmetry, copy this symmetry. This 15 is quite a big number. It's probably going to end up hooking into this lotus. Yeah, okay. Also, we can block this one. Which is symmetrical to here. Yeah, because just looking at this, there's going to need to be one more dark cell in here. So if we put a dark cell up here somewhere, this is just going to be like the crunch. Oh, also the 7 we can do things with now. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So add 4 cells here and... Oh, and then now this will hit this symmetry up here, so we can just make it do that, I guess. Solve this 7 over here. Alright, what's this 6 looking at so far? It's looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The 6 is done, so we can fill all of these in with light tiles. And then fill those in, fill those in. So the 6 is completely done. Don't have to worry about that anymore. This light cell being in here by itself is okay. This 6 is done. Does that give us anything else? Let's see, this needs to be symmetrical with that. Got 5 out of 7 on this so far. So we could either go left and right, or we could go up by 2. Oh no, we can't go up by 2 because then it crashes into this when this tries to go out. So we need to go left and right. So this 7 viewpoint is done. Alright. So all the viewpoints are done now. Cool. We need 2 more cells on this 15. And we know that it's also horizontally symmetrical already. So they could be anywhere, really. Absolutely anywhere at this point. One dark cell in here. Okay, here's an interesting thing. If we put a dark cell in here, then we have to put light cell in here. Hang on, dark light. This would also have to be dark and dark. Is there any issue of that being dark and dark? I don't think so. If we put a dark cell here, this would have to be light, light, dark. Okay. So our light cell, our dark cell has to be here. And then the 15 is now going to be like that. And then the 15 is just like done, right? So let's case all of these in. Alright, this 3 is now done. This 3 is done, so we can actually just fill in light, light. And then this has to be symmetrical like that. That finishes the 6. I think we just fill in dark cells for the rest of these and we're done. What did I do? Oh, this is light and light and light. Okay, now we fill in dark. There we go. That one wasn't too bad. Daunting, but not too bad. Alright, got a few more minutes left on this episode. Do I want to look around for some more puzzles I need to find? Air quote find. or hit up some that I know where they exist. I know where 3 more are, and then there are 3 that I do not know where they are as of current. Let's look around a bit more, and then maybe tackle one more of those tougher logic grids, and then I will call it for this episode. So let's just take a peek around. Here's one we missed up here on top of this roof, as I called it many episodes ago. All right. What's happening here? So some kind of pattern of taking this 3x3 and then turning it into a 1x9. Let's see, is it going like... Is it just going in a spiral? So this would be like going in a clockwise spiral. So dark, dark, light, dark, light, dark, light, light, dark. Is that what it is? And then if we just reconstruct this one, dark, light, light, dark, dark, light, 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 dark. Alright, that's what it was. Cool. I like when I actually like make sense of the pattern and not just be like, oh, I don't know what I did. Alright. 2 more puzzles to find, 5 more puzzles to solve. So here's 2 of the ones I know that exist. So this 3-star and the 4-star. I'm gonna just spend the last, like, I don't know, couple of minutes here just looking around. I would rather locate the puzzles and then worry about solving the others next time. Because I'm not going to be able to get a good solve in like 2 minutes. So I'm just going to run around. We're just going to see all the sites. The sites are going to see us. Anything up here, like at the entrance? That'd be funny if I missed like the first puzzle. Because we still need to find 2 more puzzles. These hidden archways that are on the underside of the islands, those were elusive for me the first time I went through here, but yeah, I kind of knew their antics before I started getting on with this clear through this area, and yeah, they didn't fool me this time. I think I got them all. Joke's on me, I'm probably missing one. I could also run the save stats tool, and that would help me locate the last few puzzles, which I might do, given how big this enclave is. This enclave is just enormous. In fact, yeah, why don't we just go ahead and do that? So I'm gonna pull over to the save stats tool really quick. Actually, I'm just gonna pause real quick. Alright, and got that running now. I will look around. Let's see if I can find one more puzzle before it finishes running. Go, 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 go. Alright, I think no dice. I've just got no clue where they are. Alright, let's take a look at the results. I'm not going to put the results on screen. You'll just have to trust me by my sudden knowledge about where the remaining puzzles are. Ah, are you kidding me? They got me. They got me good. Look at this, right here. There's one. Yep, right after I was talking about them, like I knew where they were. And then number 2 is right here. So they were both hidden archways on the bottom of the island. Shame on me. Alright, next time we will be finishing this enclave, I promise. We have a 3-star. This is no domino viewpoints. We have a 4-star no domino viewpoints. And then over here on the bottom, underneath this, or behind this rock, I guess, we have a 5-star snake-related puzzle. So, yep, that's going to wrap it up for this episode. If you're enjoying the static puzzle series for Islands of Insight here, keep watching, I guess, because we have... let's actually take a quick review of the map before we log off here. So we're almost done with Archipelago. All gold diamonds here. All gold diamonds in the Shady Wildwood. All gold diamonds in the Autumn Fall. All gold diamonds in the Lucent Water, except for Archipelago, which we're almost done with. And then here... Oh no, Dare of the Triunes, I forgot about that. Match 3 speed challenge. Oh yeah, also the Match 3 speed challenge from over here, which we'll be visiting later. But, yeah. Just Dare of Triunes, which is a Match 3 place. Apparently I don't like Match 3, huh? And then we're also going to have the Vault of the Vitric, but before we can go on there, we're going to have to do mysteries. And mysteries are very cool part of the game, in my opinion. So if you haven't actually played the game and you're planning to play the game, I recommend definitely trying to figure out the mysteries on your own. They're like super cool. But yeah, mysteries. So, with that all done and said, next time we're probably going to be finishing this up and then hitting up some of the mysteries. So, thanks for watching, and hope to see you next time. Bye!